could be taking control, yeah.
Oh, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dillon. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully each and every single one of you are feeling fine and fantastic. Today we're joined by the one and the only Tanya.
Hi.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to take a look at the final climax, the final scene, whatever you like to say. It is the climax, ladies and gentlemen. And we've watched a little bit of it. You guys saw it on the previous video. We just saw a little bit of it. We added it to the I think it was part 8, I do believe. So this is part 9, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. I've enjoyed this whole movie. Like I said, there's so many things that we can take out of this, and we can basically help. We can't change the world because we all have to combine together to change the world, but we can help a little bit. We can all help a little bit. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the final scene. Remember, if you want to watch movies in full every single day, head over to Patreon where you can watch the movies with me every single day. And TV series with both Tanya and I is over on Patreon as well, guys. So, I hope you enjoyed all of that. Anyway, let's do it. Come on.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's pretty tight. Oh.
It looked like The Undertaker then.
Oh.
Nice. Whoop. Bro, this is so well animated. Just have a look
It's
at this,
great.
man.
It's great. Honest.
It's unbelievable.
Honda.
Honda, yeah, nice little sponsor plug.
Yeah.
Hey, they had to pay for the movie somehow.
Huh.
Hola.
Whoa.
Tío.
Oh, shoot.
Because he got so many cars, yeah? He's got so many vehicles and things like that, they can blow up.
What about phones? Phones blow up just as easy?
Yeah, but they're probably full of petrol, Tony.
Yeah, that's right.
Hola, tío.
Whoa! The heck was that?
He's bursting straight through him. He's like, Mama! Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Oh, dude, that is so cool. That's probably one of my favorite looking characters, man. Not the favorite as in, like, personality-wise.
But looking wise?
Yeah, looking-wise, that villain is sick, man. Absolutely awesome looking.
3.0? Do they have 3.0 as well?
3.0. I don't think we've seen 3.0, have we? 3.0 wasn't in the first one, was it?
No, it must be the second version, but even better.
It's the second version, but better. Okay.
What's gonna be 3.0?
Hola.
Oh, radiation. Look at all the towers, though.
Crazy, eh? It's crazy, dude. It's absolutely nuts. Hola.
Huh.
Hey, Agribot! என்ன பார்க்கற? I am Kuti, the microbot, version 3.0. Pura.
Ah.
Oh my gosh, 3.0. I was not expecting 3.0 to be a midget.
பறவை ஆறு பக்கமும் பார்க்கும்னு சொல்லுவாங்களே. மச்சி, நீ பார்க்க மாட்டியா?
Huh?
Oh!
Whoa, bro.
அந்த வீதியை அப்படியே மெயின்டைன் பண்ணு.
Nice, dude.
நீ ரேடியேஷன் ஸ்டேடியத்துக்குள்ள இருக்குதா முதல்ல பொசங்க போறது உன்னுடைய பச்சிங்க தான்.
He realized he was going to kill his birds. Voila,
How
deal.
many of them?
Microbots. That's what it is.
Gosh.
Oh, dude, they're like little ants.
Yeah.
Imagine if you saw these little things running at you. You'd crap your pants or what?
Mm-hmm.
The heck is going on here?
சிங்கத்தால கொசு ஒண்ணும் பண்ண முடியாது பெருசு. ஆனா கொசு கூட்டம் நினைச்சா சிங்கத்தை ஓட ஓட துரத்தும்.
Ah. Yeah, right. Cuckoo!
Good job 2.0. Thank you, Commander. Okay. Have a blast.
Game over. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yep.
Ooh.
Bye-bye, buddy. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow. Huh?
Why did she jump in front of him?
Because the doctor.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He still got shot.
இந்த புறாக்குள்ள வெடிக்கணுமா? Hey, beep, follow me. Come on, boys.
I suppose it's a, hopefully he survives, the doctor. If you think about it, this could be possibly the best ending for all of them. The birds don't get affected at all. And yet the aura gets captured once again.
Say it again.
Until 3.0 comes out, where some evil villain releases the aura again. Ah, look. See? Ah, you can't move. Oh, he's going to destroy him. So I'm wondering if he went ahead with that thing at the stadium, he would have destroyed himself anyway. Whoa.
That's not about TVJ. He's like,
That's about TVJ. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, dude.
I love it.
நாங்கெல்லாம் இன்னைக்கு உயிரோட இருக்கோம்னா அதுக்கு காரணமே நீங்க தான் வசீகரன். எவ்வளவு பெரிய ரிஸ்க் எடுத்து எங்களை காப்பாத்திருக்கீங்க.
நம்மளை காப்பாற்றுறது டெக்னாலஜி தான். அந்த டெக்னாலஜியை நாம தான் தப்பா பயன்படுத்திக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். டெக்னாலஜியை வச்சு வறுமையை ஒழிக்கணும், நோய்களை அழிக்கணும், கல்வியை வளர்க்கணும். சுக சௌகரியங்களுக்காகவும் பேராசைக்காகவும் அதை பயன்படுத்தணும்னா அழிவு தான்.
அந்த பக்ஷிராஜன் மறுபடியும் வருவாங்கிறீங்களா?
அவன் அழிஞ்சிட்டான். ஆனா நம்ம இப்படியே இருந்தோம்னா இன்னொன்று கிளம்பி வரும். பக்ஷிராஜன் பண்ணது தப்பா இருந்தாலும் அவர் சொன்னதெல்லாம் உண்மை. மனுஷங்க இங்க இருக்கணும்னா பறவைகளும் இருக்கணும். ரேடியேஷனை கட்டுப்படுத்துங்க, நெட்வொர்க்குகளை குறைங்க. எந்த ஒரு டெக்னாலஜியும் இங்கே உள்ள எந்த ஒரு உயிரினத்தையும் பாதிக்கக்கூடாதுன்னு ஒரு ரூல் கொண்டு வாங்க. இந்த பூமி நமக்கு மட்டும் சொந்தம் இல்லை, இங்கே இருக்கிற அத்தனை உயிரினங்களுக்கும் சொந்தம்னு எல்லாரும் உணரணும். பறவைங்க அழியாம பார்த்துக்கணும். அட்லீஸ்ட் வெயில் காலத்தில் பறவைங்க குடிக்க கொஞ்சம் தண்ணியாவது வைங்க. அதுவே உங்க மனசை விசாலப்படுத்தும்.
இதெல்லாம் நடக்கும் வசீகரன். பார்லிமெண்ட் அட்டென்ஷனுக்கு இதை நான் எடுத்துட்டு போறேன். I'll make sure this happens. நன்றி வசீகரன்.
உங்க நிழலுக்கு ஏன் தேங்க் பண்றீங்க?
ஓ காட், சிட்டி கிட்ட முதல்ல இந்த ரெட்சி பறிமூவ் பண்ணணுமே.
டோன்ட் வரி பாஸ், சேஃப்டிக்கு நான் ஒரு ஆட்டோ எஜெக்ட் ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்ணி தான் அதை ஆக்டிவேட் பண்ணேன்.
ஸ்மார்ட். Me too, சிட்டி. டாக்டர், நான் மற்ற ரபார்ட்ஸும் இன்னைக்கு டெல்லி ஹெட் குவார்ட்டர்ஸ்ல ரிப்போர்ட் பண்ணணும். கேன் ஐ லீவ் டாக்டர்? நிலாவையும் கூட்டிட்டு போ.
டாக்டர், இப்படி உங்களை விட்டுட்டு
அதெல்லாம் நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேன்.
காதலுக்கு மரியாதை.
போ. தேங்க்ஸ் டாக்டர்.
I think this is a music video. Yeah, that was a music video, I think.
ஹலோ சதுக்குட்டி. சனா சொல்லுது கேளு. இந்த ஃபோன் இப்போ பார்த்து போக கூடாதா?
Uh-oh. Oh.
Hey, who are you? I'm Kuti, compressed version 3.0, your grandson.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. 2.0. I wonder if they're ever going to make a 3.0. That would be hilarious, especially with the microbots. That would be absolutely hilarious. But this goes to show you guys that with technology, it's like you were saying, with technology, we use it to fill our selfish needs. We all do it, yeah. We all use technology to fuel our selfish needs, And it's unfortunate because there's a lot of people that are trying to use it for good, and they're trying to use it to come up with cures for certain diseases, and people then try to destroy that. People try to destroy what they're trying to do, what they're trying to solve, for the sake of money. It is money, it is power, because look, if people didn't spend money trying to get things like cancer, I don't like talking about it, but things like cancer solved, if people spend billions of dollars and then all of a sudden there's a cure and that just goes out the window, what happens? If people, for example, stop smoking because they finally realize what it's doing to them, what happens? There's $1 trillion out of the window from around the world.
Yep. I think though, for example, I've seen it clearly in a few occasions where you go to a place where it's full of animals. Like you see a forest that's full of kangaroos in Australia or whatever animal you have in your country. Yeah, it's full of lions, or it's full of deers, or it's full of rabbits, whatever you have in your country. And then all of a sudden, a company wants to build a building in that area. What happens to all those animals? They are forced to rather live to another place, and the areas where they can live get smaller until they eventually die, or they just kill them before they can actually live. And then you walk around and you see that there's people that owe 5 and 6 houses that they don't even go there, but they owe them just for the sake of owing them. And then you see a lot of houses that are empty. They have no one living in there. So there's houses that are actually taking areas, they're actually taking parts of forest where they could be animals living in, but they just in there, closed, no one lives in them, and they taking, is what I was saying, and they taking forest area. And people keep building more houses, building more houses, instead of filling the ones that they are already built, and stop building houses in places where there should be animals living in.
Listen, how many places do you know in Girona, in the mountains, that you know have been built and no one's living in there, and they just use it like once a year?
They go once a year for a month. Yeah. And the rest of the year it's empty there, just taking space.
There's so many places.
So many, but not just here. How many places? When I went to Australia, I saw it clearly with kangaroos. Kangaroos were being forced to leave the areas where they live, and now they have to live in the streets, in the roads. And what happens? They get hit by cars. But it's not their fault. We say, oh, what is a kangaroo doing here? Where is the poor kangaroo supposed to live if you're taking all their areas?
Yeah.
That's how it is. True. And then you walk to places and you see for sale, 20 houses in an area that is already built for sale. Why don't you sell those houses instead of building more houses in another area where kangaroos used to live? That makes me so angry. All the thing is, so those areas that, what you got to realize with the kangaroos, a lot of them are killed by cars. It's not killed by people. But listen, they tried to relocate the kangaroos to a place where they will have a lot of food, a lot of supplies, yeah? Because a lot of the resources in Australia have been dried out because of the weather. So they've tried to relocate a lot of the kangaroos, yeah? But they can't do anything about the kangaroos jumping in front of cars because, I mean, that's just what happens, yeah? But you got to realize they're a protected species, so the government can't touch kangaroos, they can't kill kangaroos. If people shoot kangaroos, they can be in big trouble, yes? The indigenous shoot kangaroos and things like that, and they sell the meat because you have to have a certain license for it, and it's only in certain places in the outback that do that sort of thing. But they tried to do that in Australia with the kangaroos. They tried to relocate them into places away from humans, yeah? Yeah, but still, you drive your car and you just see new new how is it called when they build a new area? Yeah, new family area being built here next month. You keep driving new family area. You keep driving new family area.
Because someone with a load of cash, they say, "Hey, I want that area." Boom, here you go. Here's the money.
But that money, instead of just like destroying areas where animals can live, why don't you use that money to go to an area that is already done and just make that house the way that you like it? If it's not like physically the way you like it, just decorate it the way you like it. That's what I mean. It's selfish because you don't need a house just made for you. You can just get a house that is already done and just decorate it the way you want. It's being selfish. That's one of the biggest selfishness in the world.
But you have to realize the house that you say that I'm gonna get a house just the way I want. That house obviously was built as well.
Exactly. So but now it's empty.
Yeah, but as the population grows, you realize there's a lot of people in places in Australia that don't have homes at all because there's not enough homes to go around. Yes.
I've seen places empty all the time, everywhere, for rent, for sale, everywhere. You just drive around Australia and it says for sale, for sale.
Let me finish. There's not a lot of people that. Like, there's a lot of people that don't have homes because they can't afford it. So I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, that's different because they're very expensive.
So a lot of places that get put up for sale, they're not put up by the government. Yes, where there's a lot of places that are getting built brand new that are from the government that are given to the indigenous and the people that are on welfare that need homes and things like that because they have families and things like that. But I agree with what you're saying.
Why don't you destroy an old building that no one can live in because it's too old and make a new one on the same place where that one was built? Instead of leaving that old place there because it's not worth it, because, I mean, one of those flats can probably be worth, for example, $700 a month, and it's better to just make a new one that people are going to pay $2,000 a month. Why? Because it's not worth it. Because the new one is going to make more money, even if the new one is going to destroy rural areas, and even if it's bad for the environment.
Dude, look here. Look,
everywhere.
No, but I'm saying, look how many abandoned apartments are here.
Everywhere. Did you see in Barcelona all the empty? I mean, we were walking on the streets, and it was in the past it was all full of shops. And now out of the 100% of the shops that they used to be, there's probably 40%, the other 60% is closed. And then you see companies just building new buildings in new places when there's probably 2,000 places to rent that are empty. Why not rent?
People could rent out for their family.
Just rent it. Rent the places that are already built. Don't build new places when there's places that are empty. That's what I mean. That makes me angry. That's being selfish, and that's just not looking after animals. Another thing, for example, there's dry season. Yeah, and there's no water. What do people worry about? Oh, us human getting water. Yeah, but what happens in the mountains for the animals? Because my parents live in the mountains, and I know that there's a place where hawks usually go and drink. That during summer it gets completely dry. It gets completely dry. There's no water, and poor animals they don't have water to drink. Do you think anyone goes there to fill it up? No. As soon as humans have water, that's all they care about. Yeah, I agree that humans need water, but also animals need water, and that's what I mean. We just forget about nature, forget about natural things, and it's like humans are the only species is the only species that is allowed to live in the world, when we should just live with other creatures like animals. It's very important for them to survive. It's what they were saying with birds. If birds die, we'll have no food because all the worms will eat everything, all the vegetables, and we won't have any vegetables left for us.
And if that's the case, you'll be having a lot of fruit and vegetables with pesticides and things like that.
Exactly.
A lot of chemicals will be sprayed onto your foods, and we all know what that does.
Exactly.
We all know what that does.
And then we say, oh, there's people are getting more sick and more sick and more sick. I wonder why. Because we're killing natural things. The earth gives us everything that we need. And if we kill what earth gives us, we'll have to change it for artificial things. They're not good for our body, of course not, and that's where a lot of diseases come from. but we can have anything and we can have everything. And I really like the message that this movie is trying to spread. That's why it makes me even more angry when people say, oh, this movie's not good. Why? Why it's not good? Because you don't want to believe what the movie is trying to tell you? Well, it's true. I can tell you because I'm very concerned about the environment. I'm very concerned about nature. And I know that what they're saying is 100% true. So if you don't want to believe it, just live inside of yourself for the rest of your life and wait for the world to just burn. That's it. That's how it is.
There you go, guys. There you
That's
go. Tanya's honest. We're honest people here,
No,
guys.
I am.
We say what we think, and I think that's why you guys appreciate it. But like I said, guys, the overall message, like Tanya was saying as well, the overall message on this is just fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And my respect goes out to all the artists, the graphic design crew, everyone. I mean, compositing artists, we're looking right now, there's probably 300 people. The lighting artists, there's 100 people.
But come on, they've done it so well. Like how
Magnificent, dude. Absolutely magnificent.
Rajinikanth he plays 3 roles here. Well, he plays the doctor, the Chiti, and Kuti is the third one, the microbot. He plays 3 roles. And
No, the extra one as well.
what extra?
Chitty,
Yeah.
2.0 and 3.0.
Well, first Chiti, 2.0, 3.0, and the doctor,
So he plays 4 people.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So absolutely magnificent movie, guys. And for me, it's right up there with the great movies. Look, some of the things may be ridiculous. Some of the fighting scenes, yeah, of course, because it's graphically done. Of course, it's normal. Go watch WWE. You want to watch ridiculous?
I'm fake.
If you want to go watch ridiculous, go watch WWE. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I mean, you've got Vince McMahon over here getting blown up in a vehicle and then the next week being in hospital fine. When the vehicle got blown up into smithereens.
No.
Anyway, guys, let us know what you think down below in the comment section. We'd love to hear your thoughts as always. Drop a big thumbs up. Hit the subscription button down below. Remember, stay safe. Be kind to one another, but most importantly,
Be happy.
exactly.
Bye.